But you never saw what the game is called?
Yeah, that's
No,
that's what the game is
I
called. It's
did
pretty
not.
it's pretty fly for a sci-fi.
I'm
I
so
hate you.
stoked.
I mean, you've had several weeks to notice this, so that's on you.
That doesn't mean I can't hate you.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I hate myself too, so it's okay. Anyway,
Hate myself.
Um,
I actually don't know where the name of the game is. Where is that at?
Like when we sign in.
Oh, is it when we...
yeah.
Is
Anyway,
it written somewhere when we're inside the game?
I don't think so, but
Okay.
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, the three people who are going to not be stowed away, I'm going to ask each of you to come up with a name that's going to be the bare minimum for you right now. It doesn't have to be like a human name. It could be an alien name. Just come up with a name.
name for what?
You for a
Just
person.
anything?
For a person.
Name for a person.
Just a person.
A person.
Individually or one altogether?
One.
Matilda.
Each one of you needs to come up with your own name
Okay.
for
Name
a person.
generator.
For a person.
And admit
Got it.
Matilda.
Fantasy name generator.
sci-fi name generator.
Sci-fi.
Anyway.
I said Matilda, I said Godfrey. Do you want us to just type it in chat?
No, it doesn't matter. Just hold on to them.
Okay.
I didn't ask for what they were. I just said each of you needs to come up with one.
Okay. Ew.
Thank you. I have a name.
You guys are just
I
shouting
do have a
names and
name.
didn't let me finish my explanation. Like, you're telling me to chill. You guys are the ones who are jumping the fucking gun on this.
Apparently, Brandon is a sci-fi name.
You don't even need to come up with one.
I'm just saying it popped up randomly. At the top of the list, it's just Brandon. How is that a futuristic name?
It's like a Bible name. It's like a Michael
modern
or a
version of
Jehovah,
human-
a Jesus. It's Brandon. Anyway, you're going to be asked for a name. When you're asked for a name, just give the name, okay? I didn't want to put you guys on the spot because I know how bad that would have been. So,
I actually came up with mine in second. Maybe it would have been.
yeah, until I'm like, oh, hello. Can I get a name? Who are you looking for? And you go, oh, I don't know. Because you expected me
Okay,
to have
fine.
given you a
Alright,
name.
alright. Okay.
So, anyway.
Well, I have a name. Katrina has a name. Babe, do you have a name?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Anyway, let's get started, I guess. The three of you, Jeb, Deacon, and $4, hold on, $4 R4H. If you would have just done an S instead of a $, I would have been like the S4R4H unit, but here we are. Maybe that's just what S's look like in the future. The S4R4H unit, or Sarah,
Sarah.
Deacon, and Jeb. Each of you individually had received communication from an anonymous source telling you to come to the space station. I forgot to pull up my
Cooper. Hey,
doc
that's
here.
enough. Cooper,
The
knock it off.
stack station, UIC stack station C4R3 FU11, which is a mining outpost, or an outpost for mining operations in a asteroid field known as the Grainway. Each of you received anonymous communications telling you to come here and to ask for a different person. After being said, I understand you're in a tough situation and don't have anywhere to go. Go here, ask for so-and-so, and we can work together. Just signed anonymously. So, you've all made your way to the C4R3 FU11 station and are on your way to meet up with this respective person. If each of you could just roll me a d6, not you,
Yeah. I'm in a
Harriet.
crate.
You're in a yeah. You're somewhere.
That does make it confusing when we all roll, huh?
Yes, just select your tokens when you roll.
My token is literally selected on my screen.
Oh, interesting.
Like, it has the box around it and everything.
That
Sorry,
is.
where are we putting them? Or are we just selecting? I didn't.
Roll this somebody
Did I
else.
do that?
I did that.
Oh, we have the same die.
No, I had you selected.
That's
why.
not his die.
Oh,
Player character select an active for the set, which sort of bishop which represents the main character for this user. We all have.
I did that.
Yeah, no, you all have them set. I set them for everyone. So I don't know
That sort of seems like
why.
specifically what is meant to fix this.
Yeah, I'll just go through and give everyone actual correct ownership. Madison, owner. You can all be observers. Edit. Figure ownership. Deacon is Jordan. Observer. Harriet is Jordan. And Jeb is Trina. Okay. Roll some dice again.
I got 5.
I got 6.
I got 2. On a 6-sider, not the other one.
If you have no permissions to other characters than your own. Oh, but then I have to take the station off too. That's actually probably what could be fucking it. Figure ownership, Jeb. Go ahead and try again.
I still have owner over Deacon.
Oh, you do have owner, Deacon.
That lagged really.
I rolled 1 and it still said player character.
Mine also character.
That was a bad roll for me.
Interesting.
Well, if it makes you feel better, it was only a bad roll for player
Does
character.
it say player character for you
True.
guys?
Yes.
Or does,
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead.
I wasn't sure if maybe we could see each other's, but not.
Turn it off and turn it back on again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make a change to user management, I guess. Yeah, that's probably not the best idea. Check the setup. Yes. Let's try this again.
Don't worry, guys. I'm in the chat.
Oh, I ended up
Mm.
in the VOD? Or wait, no. Taking a second. Maybe?
Still showing player character. And you guys only see your own respective character under actors, right?
Yes.
Are you guys in the game?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, I don't see anything.
I rejoined the game.
I can't
and,
even get in the game.
Did you
Maybe try refresh.
Yeah.
Oh, when I
Yeah, you
refresh,
guys-
it popped me right back in.
You guys probably didn't set your token names. That's probably what it is.
Oh, you know, you're
How
probably
do I
right.
do that?
In the sushi menu in the upper right of your character sheet, click prototype token. But this is the tokens. I don't know why. I guess if you have your token selected.
Okay.
Oh, I can no
token.
longer
Yeah, it
see
says
other
token name.
people's player character.
Jeb.
That makes sense. Yeah. Prototype token, token name, payer character. If I change it to Harriet, that's probably gonna work.
No.
It did.
My token name already says Sarah.
Yeah, I just set yours to Sarah. I just did yours.
Oh, okay.
So unless you-
As I
unless you-
clicked into it.
If you've rolled, that would be good to know. But
Do I need
I
to
rolled
update
and it
token?
did not do it.
actually, yeah, probably because these tokens are the old tokens.
Also,
somewhere
I
else.
have
Hold
no
on.
longer have access to other people's characters.
Yes, I'm aware of that. That was
It's my computer?
explicitly
Yeah.
something we were trying.
Over here.
I see.
So yours must yours. was-
Hey,
Yay.
Sarah.
Harriet.
Yay.
It worked.
I thought it was spelled with an O.
Jeb. Good job, Jeb.
Harriot.
Harriet. Horiet.
Harriet.
Harriet.
Just waiting for JJ to roll to see if he got his sorted out.
Sorry, I was. Mine says. Okay, there we
Beacon?
go.
Okay, great.
It rolled the die before saying what my name was, or before showing me the thing on there.
Now, if the three of you could again roll, let's say a d12 this time, so it's not as small. We
Back
can
to the game.
back to the game. The game is playable now without having to figure out whose dice is whose. Deacon,
Sorry, what?
d12.
That was the slowest dice roll I've ever seen.
Really just kind of
Do you not
set
hear
it
me?
down on the table.
I didn't hear what he said ever.
No, I mean the
Oh,
animation.
The animation was slow. Okay.
Okay, so Jeb, go ahead and describe yourself.
Human man, the late early 60s. I'm a young blood. Salt and pepper hair with a rock and goatee. Did you mean physically or?
I mean, like I guess, yeah. Physically, how do you carry yourself?
Yeah. He walks
Like,
with
what
an
does
air
someone
of confidence.
see when they see
Yeah.
him?
He walks with an air of confidence and suspicion. He knows he's the shit, and he doesn't think anyone else is worth the time of day.
Okay, very good. Well, Jeb, you find yourself walking through the stack station, in front of just a nondescript building on a deep subfloor, with a sign in neon pink outside that just says massage parlor, and it has
Key.
kind of like a hologram projecting below it of like two hands kind of pushing down and rubbing. You step in to the smell of 16 different types of smoke into a small waiting room. Behind the desk, there is excuse me. There's an insectoid woman sitting, flipping through what looks to be some sort of raunchy magazine, some sort of trash pulp mag behind the desk, sitting, waiting on a dusty vinyl chair is this purple four-armed behemoth of a creature, tapping their foot impatiently, purple-skinned, waiting as they kind of sneer at you as you walk in the door.
Excuse me, I'm here to see. I have an appointment for Matilda.
Insectoid kind of looks you up and down and says, "Matilda?" And she puts her book down, and you see a little holographic display pop up as her fingers move, her kind of claw-like appendages move through the hologram screen as she types out, "Okay, please take a seat and I'll call you over when it's ready."
Jeb sits down, not next to the other guy, and just kind of like man spreads so he looks as big as he can
Okay.
next to the purple dude.
Okay, so you're like sitting like across from him, like kitty corner.
Yeah.
How big is he actually?
Jeb or the purple guy?
Jeb.
Jeb is he's more spry than big. You can't be too big as a pilot. So he's
You don't
like
fit in the chair then.
exactly. He's like 5'8".
Okay.
Yeah, he's not like, yeah,
Okay.
he can do some stuff. He's not huge.
Deacon, Sarah, go ahead and roll a die again. Roll a d12 again.
Bro, why is it rolling so slow? Holy fuck.
Very
And
slowly
shit.
landing on a one.
Sarah, go ahead and describe yourself.
Yeah. I'm like pretty I look mostly pretty human, but like you can sort of tell that under the thin layer of skin is like not muscle, it is like hard. But like you have to sort of look twice, like it's there, but it's not necessarily immediately. But that also makes me like look really strong, which statistically I don't think I want it being strong, but in game, like, yeah, small but strong, I guess. And just with pretty normal mechanic type clothes and like very just something you'd pass on the street, you know?
How are you carrying yourself?
Probably a little bit nervous, just sort of out of my element. Like not overly so, like I'm trying to hide it, but yeah, probably a little out of my depth.
Okay. You walk in to the massage parlor and you see the large four-armed man sitting there impatiently, kind of mean-mogging Jeb a little bit. As you walk in, you see the insectoid secretary sitting there reading through her magazine.
Hello, I'm looking for Elspeth.
You have an appointment?
Yes.
And she sits there and she goes, type. All right, if you could just take a seat, I'll call you back when it's time.
Thanks.
And she gets back to reading her magazine.
So is the only seat between Jeb and the big guy, or are there others?
There's Jeb and the big guy are sitting across from each other. I'd say there's probably like the big guy's probably sitting in the middle of 4 seats on one side, and then there's like Jeb on an end, and then 3 seats across, like from the big guy. So
I'll take whichever seat gets me the most seats away from everyone.
okay, so you sit like across
I
from
think
Jeb.
that'd be at the end of the big guy's row, right?
No, because he's big, you know. He's sitting in the middle, so kind of wherever you sit, you're going to
Oh,
be
he's
sort
in
of
the
near
middle.
him.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Then,
you're
yeah, I guess like at the end of Jeb's row, probably.
yeah, so you go over and sit there, kind of fidget nervously, twitch for a little bit. About 15 minutes or so pass as Deacon, go ahead and describe yourself.
I'm like tapping my fingers, by the way, but it's like a robot-y motion. You know what I mean? Like that smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was waiting for her to. I am a honey badger, walking in upright, bipedal,
Wearing clothes.
wearing a jumpsuit with various straps and pads, with a minigun on my back. It's a laser minigun. I got various pouches for my little. Well, no, I have an Omni tool, I guess. Well, I probably still have pouches for various little
Doodads.
shits, little my utility belt type stuff. Fucking got screws and random assorted bullshit. Pretty much the color of a honey badger. That's black fur with like a white tannish top of my head going onto my back. Got a little short stubby tail. I wander in, mean mugging everybody.
As you kind of walk in, mean mugging, the big guy kind of looks at you and snarls a little bit, just kind of.
I snarl back.
He just kind of sits there, staring you down. Tapping
I
his
don't know how I want this man to sound. I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna talk normal. Just assume that I'm like have a little bit of a growly thing going on. Looking for a man named Godfrey. You know where I can find him?
She, woman behind the desk, sits up and says, "Is there is someone there?" Oh,
Down here.
she
Oh.
she kind of stands up and goes, "Oh, sorry, 1 second." As she goes, stands up and kind of walks away for a moment and comes back with this, little platform. It's kind of flat and chrome, and she's like, "If you wanna, if you could step on this, it'll take you up to the desk, and we can speak there a little bit easier."
I do a little like angry squint at her, and then slowly approach the fucking platform and climb on top of it.
As you kind of climb on top of it, you kind of hear a faint humming as it lifts itself off the ground, just kind of before getting level with the
I'm
desk.
checking that out. I think that's kind of cool.
You reckon it's kind of a standard like hover lift.
I can't wait to.
It's a little
surf
bit
this
smaller
thing
than
through
normal.
here during combat. I'm fucking.
But she says, "Okay, you said Godfrey."
Yeah.
She types it in and says, "All right. If you could just take a seat, I'll call you back when they're ready."
Fine.
You get back
Is
on
it-
the
is it
platform and it
lower?
kind of back down.
I hop down and I go take it. I guess.
Are you sitting next to Jeb? Are you sitting next to Deacon? Or not
How
Deacon,
many
Jeb or
spaces
Sarah?
of seating are there?
There's 2 empty between Jeb and Sarah, and then there's 2 empties next to the big guy, and then an empty seat next to the big guy.
Okay. I climb in. I climb into the chair right next to the big guy, and I look at him, and then I fucking turn away.
you kind of go and you're like, I'm so annoyed. Climb up the thing and just kind of look at this big dude as he's sitting there, arms crossed, sneering, and he's been tapping his foot impatiently since Jub got here. And you just kind of look like, yeah, I'm sitting next to you. What are you gonna do about it?
Pretty much, yep.
And a few minutes pass. About 5-10 minutes or so before the secretary lady stands up and says, all right, well, you three, it seems like we're all ready for you. If you could follow me, that would be fantastic.
Is there any
I look
physical,
at them.
like, physical gesture that she's doing to point out which three?
She's kind of pointing at you three, like she's pointing down at you two on the right and then looking at the little one on the left.
I
Gorgeous.
look over at both of them and like back and forth between them, and then look back at the secretary lady, and then I hop up and I go over that way.
Okay. You hop down and okay. You three stand up
Yeah, I hesitantly go.
and begin leaving. And as you do, this man that's been sitting there for longer than any of you have just kind of stands up and goes, "This is bullshit."
This dude's just waiting for an actual massage.
I've been
Should've
sitting
made
here.
appointments.
I've been here for an hour and a half waiting to get back here, and these three fuckwits show up and they're all getting back there now? What kind of fucking service is this? And
Did you make an appointment?
Of fucking course I made an appointment. I'm not a goddamn moron.
Should have made it earlier in the day.
Well, you think you make an appointment for fucking noon and you'd get in by fucking noon, and here we are, almost 2:30, and I still haven't been fucking seen. My fucking
You've been waiting
lats.
since noon?
Yeah, my fucking lats are tight. You got a problem with that?
Nah, man. I thought you were walking.
And he kind of turns and looks at the secretary lady and goes, "Hey, what kind of fucking customer service is this?" And she kind of looks at him and goes, "Well, sorry, sir. You know, the different masseuses have their own schedules, and sometimes things run over, and we're doing the best we can here." And he,
Jeb leaves.
well, like out the
Just out
into the
front
place
door,
that
or-
they sent us to.
like out the front
Like, to
door.
the front door.
Out
Oh no,
the front door.
he is walking away from the purple guy.
Really derail this game. Nice and quick.
It turns out Jeb has more hindrances than we thought. And
I'm gonna be honest.
Is there
Deacon didn't
is
stop
there
at
a
all. He
hindrance
just
for
kept
refusal
walking.
to
He's already
call?
back there.
sorry, what was that, JJ?
I just kept walking. I never stopped.
Oh well, you're supposed to be following the secretary, and she's kind of tied
Oh,
up. So
Yeah,
you
I guess I'm at the door.
you and Jeb are just walking through the back. Sarah, okay, so the scene right now is this large
I'm following
man,
the lady.
this large man berating this insectoid
I don't know
woman.
what the fuck's going on.
Sarah
here. I'm
standing
supposed to
there.
follow the lady.
Sarah's standing there waiting to follow this woman.
Wait, hold on. The lady's an insectoid?
Yeah, she's an insectoid.
Oh, I was supposed to be way meaner to her.
Well, now's your chance. Now's your chance, buddy. You're like still walking, like kind of like demeaned from having to like get on this little step ladder to like get served. That you totally didn't realize that this woman was part insectoid, and you're still going. You turn around and see this purple man absolutely reaming her about poor customer service, and you're just like, wait a minute, she's an insectoid? Fuck that bitch. So Deacon has stopped walking with Jeb, who's still walking back. Jeb, you've kind of reached like a back room. There's a couple of doors, but they're all locked.
Yeah, I'll wait there.
Okay.
I don't want to be by the purple guy. I'm not that strong.
Okay.
I'll shoot his ass. I don't give a fuck.
So he's just berating this woman, and he's not giving up. He's like, I need to be fucking seen. This little fucker here, pointing at you, JJ, just got here, and he's coming back already? That's not fucking fair. When was your appointment for, man? Fucking 8 a.m.?
I don't even have an appointment. I was told to be here to see a man named Godfrey. Do you want to fucking take it up with me?
Well, you have
Ugly, I'll fuck you up right now, you little shit.
He looks at...
backing away.
He's like, what are you fucking calling? So you don't even have a fucking
Backing up
appointment?
next to Jabba.
You don't even have a fucking appointment, and here you are, getting fucking a guy named Godfrey? I thought the masseuses here were all women, or non-sexuals. What?
I don't know nothing about the masseuses. I just came here because I got a job to do.
You got a job to do and you're fucking getting a massage? Okay, so this large man is going to now fucking reach down with 2 of his forearms to try to grab you.
Oh, I can probably dodge.
Wow, we got to our first grapple so fast.
You already have a Benny from some... Oh, because you're lucky, that's right. So I'm going to give you another Benny. We're just teaming up on this guy. So he takes 2 hands to try to grab you. And he takes one of his other 3 hands and is just kind of pointing in this secretary's face, still screaming, taking off his hat with the other, revealing 2 more antennae underneath them as well, showing that he is some sort of insectoid too.
Oh my god.
Shit.
So let me go ahead and pull up a character sheet here and make a...
How do I wriggle? What is a dodge? What's the dodge roll?
He's going to try to grab you. I think this will probably be a contest. I don't know if there's actual grapple rules.
Oh, there's no grappling in sci-fi.
Well, no, I'm looking for just the normal Savage World rules.
I feel
Is
like I
grappling
should
a
get a
fantasy
bonus
thing?
because as a
No,
honey
that's I'm looking
badger-
for the rules for it in the core book, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I see. Just looking for it.
Yes.
As a honey badger,
You will get a
I actually
bonus.
can twist in my own skin.
Okay, so you need to make an athletics check.
Okay.
Because he is he's a size 0 still. He's a little bigger than a normal human, but still a size 0. He's going to get a -3 to his to try to grab you.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and make an
Do I
athletics
get
check.
anything else, or just
Yeah, no, it's just an athletics check. I don't think you get any bonuses unless you have a feat or something I don't know about. And then
apparently I do. 'Cause I rolled a random. Oh no, my die exploded.
Bestiary. This guy probably has a D6. Yes, he would. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. He needs to beat a 5 with a -3. So as he goes down to try to grab you, because he would have gotten a 1, he goes down to try to grab you. You very easily just kind of backstep out of the way. And he goes, "You won't even... Get the fuck back here, you little shit."
Get the fuck.
And he turns to the woman as like, "This fucker," as he's still trying to grab you she's trying to pick you up to shove you in this woman's face, basically. Doesn't even have an appointment.
2 birds, 1 stone.
He doesn't even want to actually fight. He just wants to display me to this woman.
So what do? This guy's trying to grab
I'm
you.
a fucking purchase he made that's defunct or something. He bought a pair of pants that had a hole in them, and he's trying to show the man a nerd.
Exactly, the poor cashier. So you've just got to step back and dodge out of the way. What are you doing?
I dodge out of the way, and I look at him, and I go, "You keep your grimy little bug hands off of me."
Bug?
Not
You
bug
calling me a
hands.
fucking bug? And he's gonna try to punch you.
Yeah, I mean...
I probably shouldn't shoot this guy right here.
God, I'm so glad I can't hear this.
Oh, you can hear this.
I can hear it, I know.
You can hear at
I'm
least half of
Choosing
it.
to ignore.
It's loud.
Is this what rule would
He's making
Or
a.
is it
He's
just-
trying to punch you.
It's just against my.
He
whatever.
fails. He fails
Awesome.
hard. Let's see if he crit fails. He does not crit fail. But he goes in and he says, "You calling me a fucking bug?" And he takes his hand that was pointing at the woman before and says, looks at her and goes, "He's calling us fucking bugs. Can you fucking believe this?" As he tries to punch you. And misses handily.
Steal, steal,
You know
steal.
what? I
I
got
am,
a
like,
job to do
trying
here.
to
teacher.
flatten myself against the wall.
Harriet's like spending minutes like trying to ooze herself through a vent right now. Harriet, make a notice
The
roll.
camera cuts
I
away.
can unlock it and open the door from the inside.
I'm gonna knock on one of the doors.
Just the nearest one.
you knock on the
Just
door.
The nearest one. Yeah.
There's no response. The secretary lady at this point is kind of slowly backing up from this escalating situation between this customer and Deacon.
Yep. I'm gonna knock on all of the doors.
No response. Just the heavy metallic clang.
I'm not going to actually do anything. But I'm going to like reach back and touch my gun, so this guy knows that if he wants to fucking fight, I will shoot his ass.
Make an intimidation check.
Like ever. That is going to be unskilled.
Yes, that will be unskilled. Yeah, I will give you a situation bonus.
I
Never
rolled it.
mind.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
No.
You go to pull. You reach
This is
back
the funniest possible way
to
for
grab
them
your
to
gun to like put your handle on it, and you accidentally grab the trigger.
Oh.
Question: Does
Is
he
it
even
still
have
behind
a
him?
minigun right now?
Oh yeah, would I be allowed to bring that in? Actually, real talk.
No,
Well, no,
not even just bring it in. Would you have it?
probably
yeah,
Or
I
did
own
you
it.
buy with my money versus your?
No,
money?
I bought it with my money.
'Cause it's a lot
Because
cheaper
he said
now.
because of the whole diminutive thing. I didn't. I could get. I got money back and.
As long
Could pay
as you
for it
bought it
because it
with
was, like,
your
smaller.
money, anything you guys bought with my money, you do not have yet.
I don't have clothes.
I didn't buy anything with your money.
Oh,
That adds a whole new element to this entire scene. Jeb's been nude the whole
Je-
time.
You almost
Jeb's
showed
really
me.
here for a massage too. Okay, so JJ,
I
I
don't
want.
have fancy clothes.
Luckily Harriet's not here. I would like you to roll a d4.
A
One,
D4 to see
one.
if I get in trouble for
No, to
shooting a
see who
gun?
you accidentally are shooting at. One will
Oh,
be the
thank God
secretary.
I'm not here.
2 will be
Thank
the
God
four-armed
I'm
guy.
not here.
3 will be Madison, and 4 will be Jeb.
Jeb is in a different room.
No, you're just at the end of a hallway.
at the end of the hallway. You shoot me at the
Plus,
end
it
of the
can
hallway.
ricochet.
Go ahead and make a shooting roll, JJ.
I can't wait
What
for
am I-
this to
what?
happen. And it
Make a
just be
shooting
like,
roll,
"You
JJ."
shoot Harriet. You shoot Harriet. You shoot
I mean,
Harriet.
Can I pretend I missed?
Make a shooting roll, JJ.
I should probably actually put my gun on the. Or my. Wait. What would I put on my quick bar? The actual shooting thing, or the gun? Probably both, right?
Yeah.
Because then you'll need the gun for damage, right?
Yeah.
It's a shooting roll. I will say, it is coming like you just kind of shooting backward. So I will say it has a penalty. So I'm going to say you just barely missed Jeb, as a volley
I
of.
think honestly it would be facing the floor to be like because it's like dangling off my back, but
But it ricochets.
that's
It's a laser. It bounces and just barely misses Jeb as
The
he's like,
hallway's actually lined with mirrors.
please say
You
this
didn't
scared
mention
the
that.
shit out of that guy.
this guy's
Jeb
like,
is gonna
this
come back
guy's like,
over.
whoa, man, I didn't realize we had smoke like that. I thought, as he's just kind of backing away and being like, you can keep my deposit. I didn't
After
know
pulling the
that's how this
trigger-
place rolled.
After pulling the trigger, I have a really quick, like, oh shit face, and then quickly switch to, like, oh yeah, I meant to do that, as I stare at him.
So-
Okay.
So he's backing out, and the poor secretary lady's like, "Yeah, and I'm gonna charge you extra for a tip." Prick.
I'm glad she's not mad at me.
Sorry
for
about that.
gun and face.
Those will buff out. We've got bots for that. You know, you work in the lower levels for long enough, things start getting broke, and you start getting used to fixing things. The front window, laser proof.
It's
Yeah.
a nice feature.
Yeah.
Add a
Uh,
suffix pearl?
had a whole lot of people breaking in with lasers for a while, and even when it wasn't breaking, it was just glancing blows. The lights get in your eyes. Not good for it. As she comes back and opens up one of these doors, unlocks it with like a bioscan, leading you into a small supply room, and she
All
opens
three of us into one.
Yes, it's a pretty small room, but she kind of lifts up a trap door basically and says, "All right, go ahead, follow it to the end, and then well, excuse me." She points. She says, "Go ahead, we're gonna follow it to the end, okay? It's gonna be a little dark down there, probably a little warm, a little
Are you
stinky.
fucking kidding me? Sorry.
You know, there's a whole lot of long words for things down there. Real stinky, sulfurous. So if you're sensitive to that type of stuff, I'd recommend putting on a rebreather or holding your nose. Because
Hey, hold on. I have a real quick question.
yeah,
Is a rebreather something I can make with an Omni?
I mean you could probably I don't have one, so I couldn't say, but you could probably put one
No,
in
that
there.
was me asking you.
I mean, you could probably fit one in there if you wanted. I mean, I'm not. I'd imagine it'd be pretty heavy though. Still, I don't know. I don't worry about it that much. The smell doesn't get to me. I kind of like it a little bit. Anyway, well, we gotta get going. We got a job to do. Go on, down the ladder.
I go down the ladder.
Jeb follows him, and
I'm around.
Yeah.
This seems like a good intermission break. I'm gonna go grab a beverage.
Okay, you go grab a beverage. Sarah, are you going down the ladder?
Reluctantly.
Down the ladder you go. As she locks the supply room closet door behind you, pulls the grate close, and you all make your way through the darkness. Harriet, you find yourself oozing through an air vent, trying to make your way into the hangar portion of the ship, or into
Oh, there's
the
Mama.
hangar portion of the ship. Go ahead and make me a notice roll.
Glad I made this character like this.
Oh boy. Hey, at least I'm not like really bad at notice anymore.
Kaede was getting good at notice too.
Yeah. Okay. Notice. Oh, I'm still pretty bad at notice. Oof.
You're sitting in the vent.
Jen.
It's
Partly
little
'cause I
dim.
Also wanted to use some of your
You
tonic
can't
water, so
really
maybe we
see
can
very
split one.
well, and the shaking of the air vents kind of disrupts your natural state a little bit. So you look and you think the coast is clear.
You stayed in the bug lady voice.
It's a good voice.
It's a good voice.
It's a good voice. I'm walking here.
Walk in here.
Anyway, you think the coast is clear.
I drop down.
You slowly ooze your way through, your green body dripping and reforming, and a puddle over the course of a couple minutes. Go ahead and make me a stealth roll.
Okay. I'm definitely still not human shaped because there's nobody here.
Yeah, no. I assume your default shape when you're not like trying to be with friends is ooze. Like when you're
Yeah,
on the
it's
ship,
blob.
just like as if like doing whatever, just not needing hands. You're just like I'm oozing through, and You're every now and again your shipmates will be like, "Oh, I got some Harriet on me."
Ew.
Ew.
Ooh.
6. That was fancy.
So you drop down and you just kind of slowly ooze your way between some cracks and crates, different bits of cargo that are slowly being unloaded and sitting on hover freights and platforms. You're looking for something inconspicuous, something where no one will expect you to look. And as you're kind of positioning yourself and orienting yourself through the hangar, you notice what looks to be a fairly old, beat up, multi-purpose transport vessel that you just think is perfect. There's going to be cracks for you to hide in, and no one's going to bother batting an eye at anything coming and going out of that ship.
Wonderful.
As you slowly ooze yourself that direction, as you are kind of approaching, make me another notice roll. As you're approaching, they don't.
Thank you.
To a normal person, it really wouldn't be sneaking, but all of a sudden, as you're kind of slow going, you feel as you're getting assaulted by a mop. The cool wetness of a damp mop is being brushed against you as a maintenance droid has seemed to has spotted you and has been cleaning up your ooze trail that you've left through the hangar bay. As it clean.
I try to form a hand and I try to push it away. I just try to give it a shove and keep going.
Make an athletics roll.
I'm not good at these either. I'm the shooting guy. I'm the shooting healing guy. Oh. I just blew up, so.
You're like, go away! As like the bits of you that have kind of been sucked up into the like main part of this maintenance spot, the parts that have been scraped up by its vacuum features, as it's being like, stubborn liquid. Shop vac mode activate as a whirring vacuum tube starts descending towards you as you push it forward with all of your might, toppling it as it kind of turtles for a minute, going, error, writing procedure initiated, as it slowly begins vibrating very quickly, just kind of shaking itself back and forth until it tries to find something to bump into where it can grab and latch itself back up. No one seems to notice.
I'm gonna hurry to the ship.
You manage.
I think stealth is probably gone, so I'm like slurp.
You slurp your way quickly into this ship. You're fascinatingly familiar with these types of vessels. You know where sort of their ports of entry are and how to easily access them, assuming they're not locked down. Luckily, this ship seems to be not very secure, and you find a small way to manage to weasel your way in through a door that wasn't shut quite all the way after landing. And for the rest of going back to the group of three, as you've oozed your way in and are making yourself comfortable, trying to find a place to hide, you all emerge from the darkness. Amid a very busy hangar bay. There's people bustling, moving cargo, maintenance workers, wrenching, hammering on ships. There's droids cleaning and processing various various ships and things. The secretary goes, "All right, so now that we're here in the bunker, I'm going to ask that you all stay very close to me, okay? We're not supposed to be here, technically, but most of the folks around here know me, so they're not going to ask any questions because they think I'm supposed to be here. Got it? And because they think I'm supposed to be here, and you're with me, they're going to think you're supposed to be here. Got it?
Got it.
Okay.
Yes, we
Now,
got
don't
it.
talk to people, okay, unless I tell you to talk to them or I give you the hint to talk to them. We're going to be walking across this place for a while, all right? Don't get sticky fingers, but keep an eye on things, all right? A lot of people coming through here think, oh no one's going to notice a chunk of aura missing out of this barrel here. Most of the freight movers here, they're automatically tared out, okay? They know how much weight's on them and how much is supposed to go on them. If you take it off, they're gonna know. And someone's probably gonna come looking, and they're gonna look at the cameras, and then they're gonna see I'm here, and then we're gonna have problems, and they're gonna have to charge you extra or come after you. Got it? Good.
Sorry, charges extra?
It's sorry, you lot have a benefactor. Don't have to worry about that. I'd have to charge your boss more, but that's just for the service. Don't worry too much about these things. You're not here for that. You're here for Martha? No. Godwin? No. Who are you here for again?
Godfrey.
Elspeth.
Elspeth. Gotcha. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so don't worry about that. The person who sent you to Elspeth's is taking care of this little fee for you. So if you were to do something, they'd be the one to get in trouble, but you probably don't want to do that. I don't know. I don't know your relation to these people, and quite frankly, I don't care. I'm just here to get you to the ship and to give you the lowdown. All right? Let's get going.
I'm checking out all the ships as we walk.
It's mostly commercial vessels, a lot of multi-purpose transport ships. There's some mining vessels. There's more than you'd probably see in a normal system here because of the location to the Grainway. In addition to that, there's a fair number of kind of fully wrecked vessels being salvaged, just due to impacts and accidents navigating the asteroid belt. But all of you go ahead and make a notice roll for me, please.
Where are the base rolls again? Do I have to make those up top again?
Like in your macro bar? Yeah, you'll have to put them back in your macro bar.
No, I thought that there was like the up top thing, or is that what you're talking
No,
about?
those are attributes. No.
I had the notice and the skills one too up there.
What?
So when we played in the other game, I had like the macro bar, which is the big bar at the bottom that let me add stuff to it. And then there was just like a character bar up at the top left that had my different skills and attributes that I could click on.
You can like hover over it and roll from there. I know what he means.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that. So, anyway, Sarah, Jeb, make a notice roll, JJ.
Trying to figure out if I could add the character top so I could.
Can you make your notice roll and then figure that out?
I'm actively doing it right now. Thank you.
Okay. So Deacon, Jeb, as you two are, or as you four are walking through the hangar, you notice kind of a shiny, kind of glistening trail. Just kind of catches the light as you walk through, and you also hear the shaking, vibrating of a maintenance droid trying to right itself before you hear the error, before it manages to pull itself up and get back to cleaning. You notice kind of where the trail is going is in the general direction of the ship you're heading to. All right, so this is it. This is your guys' ship. I was told to let you know that everything on here is the previous owners, previous renters, whatevers. But it's yours now. So do what you want with it. Sell it, keep it, throw it away, eat it. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to your boss. Doesn't matter to anybody this side of the Grainway. So I don't care there. So it's just the three of you, right? Yep. Okay.
Seems that way.
Perfect. Yeah. All right. So I've got here 3 security keys. All right. I assume that's as many as you were going to want. Here's one for you, and one for you.
What need could we ever have for a 4th?
I mean, you can always get more made if you need one. You know, most spaceports can do it, assuming you've got valid license and stuff. But this ship don't, so good luck with that. You're gonna have.
I mean, could we get a 4th one right now?
Right now,
it never hurts to have a spare.
You know, there's a cost for it. I'd have to talk to my guys about it, but you know, not my department right now. Right now, the situation is I'm here to keep you up to speed about the state of the ship and the state of the stuff inside of the ship. I was given 3 of these, and there's 3 of you, so it works for me. But if you need
Fair
more
enough.
and you get some papers forged, a normal spaceport could do it. If not, there's some wreckers. They might be able to for the right price. You come back here for the right price and the right time, we might be able to if we ain't too busy. But these things will be the only way you'll be...
She said she wasn't going to give me one right now. I checked out. I'm just like, yeah, that's fine. I can make one later.
And she's like, these things, I don't know how much you all know about spaceships. It'll be very important, all right? You have one on you, okay? You have one on you and you're on the ship, you can fly the ship. Gotcha? Don't leave it on the ship. You leave it on the ship, anyone who gets on this ship can fly your ship. You don't want that. Get a lot of stolen ships like that. People forget they have a spare key. They think, you know what? I'm going to leave this in the wheel well. You know what that happens? Someone goes, oh, the ship's unlocked. Oh, hey, look. It has a security clearance going on right now. I guess this jackass left his key on board. And you know what? The insurance don't even cover it, so... don't matter. Anyway. She's a little old. She's a little frail. Fragile. A little slow. A little clunky. But, you know, you don't have to pay the upfront cost. I was told to tell you, you've got 3 months free right now. And then after that, your benefactor will be in touch. I think he said to expect maybe $25,000 a month in rent, in loaning. But, like I said, you got 3 months up front for that. Where you're going to be sending that, I don't know. Not my business. I'm sure they'll be in touch. If you don't already know. What else do we have to worry about here? She kind of taps on a communication device and begins scrolling through kind of a checklist of things that she needs to make sure to go on over about the ship.
Any hostile cargo?
I don't know what you mean by hostile cargo. Everything in there is dead.
Mm-hmm.
The stationary stuff, last time we checked, we did a run-through for anything that might have been valuable enough for us to bother selling. But that's for us to put in the work for it, or for your benefactor to put in the work for it. And, you know, they seem to think that that's a you job, so not me to put anything on there. She's a little fragile, a little finicky. You know, kind of hard. Going to take some time to fix. Make it a little bit harder to fix. Like I said, she's fragile, so she's going to need fixed a little bit more than normal. Going to be a little bit easier to break and get them dinged, so I hope you're a good pilot, because she handles like a truck. She does not turn on a dime. She is very poor. Also doesn't have any AI systems of cruise control, so you're going to have to rely on physics for that. Does have FTL. No worries there. It'll hold about 15 days worth of energy, so you got about 2 weeks before you got to refuel. A ship of this size would be about $1,000 a day. Keep it fueled up, minus your guys' biological needs. I don't give a shit about those. You can figure those out on your own. She's armored. The last folks to seem to really think that a multi-purpose transport vessel for some reason needs a breach-in package.
Yeah,
Don't-
who would do that?
Don't
What-
know.
what would be the purpose.
Don't know why it's got a breach-in package, but it does.
I mean, that's pretty sweet though.
Doesn't have a way to clamp onto things or necessarily haul them, but what can you do? You can always buy that
Well,
later
there's
if you
money.
want. The room for
Did you
improvement.
say 1,000 a day?
For fuel, yeah, about $1,000 a day for a ship vessel this size. But her last name, she's unnamed vessel, so if you want to name her, you can. But she's just kind of registered as a generic multi-purpose transport unit. She's nothing special. Like I said, not officially registered to most spaceports. But if you want to know where she was originally from, she was from an indie, a couple light years away. Doesn't really matter that much. Unless you care about the VIN, but I think the last guy probably scratched that out. Any questions?
Not about
Has
the
been
vehicle.
serviced
Where are
at
we
all?
going?
Hasn't been surfaced at all. It'll run. It's not damaged or anything right now.
Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do when we get on board is do like all the preventative maintenance. I'm giving it a tune-up immediately.
She's like, yeah, it's given a once over. We didn't see anything wrong with it. Like I said, we gave her the top up of the fuel. But she should be good to go, good to fly. But all right. Well, I think that's it for me. I really lost the accent there. I think that's it for me.
Yeah, she was from New York to start with.
Yeah,
wasn't she?
it happens. I'm walking here. Well, that's it for me. If you have more questions for me, now's your time to answer. Otherwise, stop by. You can stop at the massage parlor for an actual massage. Make your appointment about 6 hours early. They tend to run long.
Okay, wow.
What do you? I mean, you
We
didn't.
saw that.
You didn't see me telling the guy back there that he was wrong, did you? He had an appointment for noon, and it's 2:30. If he came back at 6 p.m., we would have been ready for him. You know, we have one masseuse back there, but we gotta pretend like we have a whole lot more for the side business. Maybe we should get more masseuses. Maybe we should invest in a bot or two. I don't know. I just work here. I just work the desk to take the people to and from these things. Anyway, good luck. I hope you all make it doing whatever ethical or unethical things you're going to do with this vessel. I don't give a damn. Adios. And she scurries away and the airlocks close behind her.
So she just basically shoved these three strangers into a room together and was like, "This is your vehicle now."
Yeah.
Yep.
Harriet, make a notice roll.
Before we do our introductions, actually, real talk, I googled how to get the bar thing I was talking about, and it's called the Token Action HUD, and it's supposed to be active. It's literally checked module, and yet we don't have it.
It might be one of the ones that's outdated.
Okay.
Because it's a newer version, right?
Yes.
That is
I have to say,
unfortunate.
so far it runs much better. On
Yeah,
my
and we have
computer,
Token
which is
Action
the opposite
HUD.
of what I was expecting.
We
so I was
have
pleasantly
Token
surprised.
Action HUD Classic. There might be another one that's not classic. But there you go. Three of you, make a notice roll for me.
That'll be my best notes for all the campaign.
I just realized I have an
I'm the
8
coyote of
notice.
this of this group.
I have an 8, yet I fucking rolled a...
Jeb and Sarah. Jeb, you notice more of that kind of shining liquid goo trail that you saw in the bunker, going through the kind of main corridor of the ship. And Sarah, you notice kind of this strange kind of shine that you wouldn't have expected on this type of like rough, thinnish corridor.
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
looking
floor.
at trying to figure out what kind of fluid it is. I'm like, it's not hydraulic.
It's like a little.
Because my first
stick.
instinct is that the ship is leaking something.
Here's a question, Harriet. Describe your trail.
Kinky?
Describe your snail trail.
The snail trail is probably like a translucent. It's probably pretty clear, and there's like a very slight green tint to it. And it's a little bit viscous. And it smells like anxiety.
Please define the smell of anxiety.
Is it-
no.
Is it sticky?
Does it?
A little bit.
I was
No,
about to ask a
I don't
question I
think-
guess you
actually-
wouldn't be able to answer. Like, when I smell it, do I get anxious?
a little bit.
Or does it smell like anxiety to you? Like, is this a synesthesia thing?
When you smell it, the first thing that you think
No.
of is
Although, actually,
anxiety.
do I smell things at all?
Wow,
True.
somebody's nervous.
It's not sticky, it's more slippery.
Okay.
It's like more of a tripping hazard than like
So you get as you guys are walking down the hallway, kind of following this trail of slime, you're kind of sliding a little bit.
I think I probably can smell. I probably have the option not to, but I probably can. Because that
Well,
could be
you
helpful
probably
for
didn't want to
diagnostics.
smell while we were going down the hole.
you're also you probably don't need to breathe, right?
No, I don't need to breathe.
So
In
you
fact, I
smell-
don't
you-
breathe.
you-
I
you-
simulate breathing. I look like I breathe. It says specifically.
So you don't smell unless you want to smell, so
Yeah,
you
but I
can
think
smell.
I can. Yes.
You can smell, but you just have to take the deliberate action. Where the rest of us just smell because
And-
we're breathing.
Oh, hold
And
on.
right
I have
now-
to Google
sniff.
something.
Right now,
But you
and
don't
right now
smell.
I am because, like I said, I was trying to figure out what kind of fluid it was, and so what I smell is anxiety. When I was expecting to smell like motor oil.
Yeah, you've never smelled anxiety on a spaceship before like this. You smelled
Yeah,
it like
I don't
on the
know- I don't
owners and
know of
stuff.
Any ships that use anxiety for anything.
Yeah, it's not a standard
My
fuel type.
smell is 800 times stronger than a human.
So it smells really
bad you're
like
such a low
anxiety.
You're
in
like
Yes.
panicking.
here.
I'm just like, what is that?
Um,
I'm good to fly if you want to clean this up.
Is this
I'm
like
looking
a?
at-
I'm gonna
I'm
check out
sorry.
the engine. I gotta do that.
Is this a single person flying vessel, or is this like a pilot assistance?
I think technically it says crew is 5, so you're supposed to have 5 people to fly it, but I think it's just the one person making piloting roles and everyone else is just fucking around and doing like maintenance and shit like that.
Because I know like larger ships usually have like the co-pilot sometimes.
Yeah, no, you don't need a.
co-pilot.
I mean, you can always co-pilot because that's just like a support action.
Yeah.
Like you can always do stuff like that. That's fine, but
Okay.
only one person's really flying the ship.
Because I think besides Katrina, I think mine is best piloting after.
That's a little
I
meta.
would do
That's
6
it's a
in
little
piloting.
meta. So let's not just talk about these numbers directly, and let people
I
talk
mean,
about it in
I can
character.
I wasn't trying to be like that. I meant like I actually have piloting on my I
Yes,
took
that's-
piloting
that's
because
what I'm
I know how to
saying.
pilot.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying.
actually
Is we
can-
don't
I
talk about
actually
these
can
things that are
drive
on the
also,
character
but-
sheet. We just talk about it in character instead of being like, I have a D6, I'm okay at it, or I have a D10, I'm really good at it. Being like, I am an experienced pilot. I have flown for XYZ years, or I have done XYZ things, or yeah, I'm
I
sort
guess
of
we haven't
okay
actually
at it.
talked to each other. We should
Yes,
probably
that's
talk
what
to
I'm
each other.
saying, JJ.
Wait, yes. So Jeb says that he's going to pilot it, and if someone else looking at Deacon wants to clean this mess up,
Excuse you?
do you see what's on the ground?
Do I look like a fucking maid?
Well, she's the one that's going off to look at the engine. I'm telling you, I can pilot. We have a mess on the floor. Do you want to clean this up? Is what I said.
Not particularly.
What are you bringing to the table?
I'm bringing
Fighting?
the fact that... Actually, yes, I am bringing fighting to the table. I empty my pockets of grenades,
with your quick
pull
shot
out
right
my
there.
minigun.
Uh-huh.
You've already shot at him once.
You've
That's
already
true.
shot at me once.
I'm not threatening, I'm just pointing out.
Oh, okay. This time you're just pointing out.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We don't have to. We don't have to
Alright,
make the
well-
intimidation roll. Harriet, make a notice roll.
Wait, I have to roll intimidate? Or he
No,
does?
no, we're not making an intimidation roll. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Harriet, you hear
Four.
you hear some people arguing, above you on the ship.
I want to find a crack and like try to stick a little bit of goo out and make like an eye.
You kind of ooze your way through the ventilation system and kind of find like an air vent near the ceiling and kind of drip down part of you. And it's just like a single eyeball forms, just kind of looking back and forth. It's like it's connected through an optical nerve of goo back to your main body, which is just a
I would like to
puddle.
not notice that.
You're looking behind Jeb. You're from Jeb's point of view. You're looking towards Deacon. As he's pointing at his gun. Deacon, make a notice roll, and Harriet, make a stealth roll. And then Sarah, you're just down checking out like the cargo and the engine area, basically.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
mostly the engine. I do want to look and see if I can get a. Oh my god! And see if I can get a sense of, like, yeah, what service has or
Oh,
hasn't
shit.
actually been done.
Oh my God.
That is crazy, y'all.
Almost for a moment, you think you might have seen something, but you're like, no, this is my gun. What are you talking about? As you get in back in Jeb's face. Go ahead and make a notice roll, Sarah.
I sloop my eye back up.
Yeah, that's more how the notice rolls will usually look.
It's whatever. You don't see anything out of the ordinary, like on first inspection of anything. It's pretty clean.
Where parts look relatively new.
Yeah, pretty much. Like the secretary said, they took a look at everything when they got it in here. So it shouldn't need any sort of major or any maintenance.
I have a question. Can I build a Roomba?
Yes.
Hell yes.
Well, then you'll be cleaning it up.
I mean, Harriet has already been assaulted by a Roomba, basically. With the maintenance droid. So, anyway, back to Deacon and Jeb fighting.
Yeah.
I ain't cleaning this up, but you know what?
Yeah.
I'll build something to clean. How about that?
There we go.
Then you
thanks.
don't gotta worry about it, and I ain't gotta worry about it.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
And I know how to
I'd-
fly too, so don't think you're all high and mighty.
Every character's
Okay.
from Brooklyn.
Have I seen
Every character, thank
Every-
you.
have I seen a creature like Deacon before? How common
Has
are...
anyone seen a character like Deacon before?
I mean, rascals aren't out of the ordinary, and like,
That's fair.
How do you solve a problem like Deacon?
I'm going to say, generally speaking, no one is surprised when they see any sort of alien life form, intelligent
There's
alien life
just
form.
No one,
There's
no one
just
cares about the
so
anthropomorphized
much of
honey
it.
badger.
Well, no one knows that. Who gives a shit? Like, normally, like, an unintelligent honey badger, who most people aren't going to never ever see that, because it's on a different planet. Who cares?
That's fair.
But also, like, there's so many intelligent life forms and genetic engineering and bioengineering and
So, like,
cybernetics.
You might not
like-
necessarily know
Like
what
this
someone or
person,
something
this
is, but
little
it's not,
honey
like,
badger could be a goo person in a suit.
True. Okay, so I'm following the honey badger through the pipes.
Okay, you're gooing your way through the pipes. Okay, so you are probably
feel
heading.
like-
Oh, go ahead.
I feel like their goo as a race would probably evaporate fairly quickly. I'm just thinking of the logistics of a race that leaves goo everywhere.
Well,
And it can't stay for super long, or it has to get like re-picked up by Harriet over time.
yeah, that's probably what it comes down to. If you're like in just the ship, you roll back over it and goop it up again.
Yeah.
And then you also probably have to have a lot of liquid intake. Just in
Just-
general.
yeah,
You
they're very
primarily
thirsty.
eat liquid instead of solid
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, I eat a soup made out of algae, essentially. That's all I consume. I can eat anything, but what I prefer is a soup made out of algae.
Goo.
So
Yeah.
Goo
I-
eating goo.
Miso.
Jeb goes away to try and fly, and Sarah's already headed over to maintenance. After everyone walks away, I use my Omni tool to create basically a lighter, and I try to set the goo on fire.
Oh my god.
What does that feel like for Harriet?
This goo isn't connected to me anymore.
Oh, thank
It's
God.
too thin.
I'm mostly experimenting. I just want to see if it's flammable.
Is my goo flammable?
I'm looking.
That's
I'm
a great question, and we do need to have an answer to it.
Yeah.
We are going to need to know that.
Can there be a door behind?
Deacon
where
lights
I
this
am?
goo. Deacon lights this goo, and the entire ship blows up.
All right, we're going back to Fairy Tale, guys.
That was a real quick campaign.
Is Harriet's goo flammable?
I wouldn't say especially.
Okay. You take
So
it.
it just kind of sizzles and nothing happens.
Yeah.
It's probably a very inert, non-reactive.
It's like when you hold a lighter up to plastic,
yeah,
or like silly putty.
like it doesn't freeze well. It doesn't burn
Yeah.
well. It doesn't react.
I have to
as
say, I've
much
never
as
held a
anything.
lighter up to silly putty.
It's
Same.
probably pretty dissolvable in water.
It'll
That was an
char.
extremely Cameron
Just-
sentence.
Does the ship have like a workshop?
Not a workshop for like what you're doing necessarily. It has the medical bay. That's the thing you have.
So, if I wanted to build the Roomba, I'd probably just sit on the ground right here.
You
and
do
I'd
it.
be
You would do
fine.
it like in the living quarters, or probably in the hangar, realistically, where all the
I mean, we probably have
All
like
the
a kitchen
gizmos and
table,
gadgets
right?
is.
yeah, exactly.
You
Okay,
might not
I
have a
go-
workshop, but you probably have a workbench somewhere.
I go wherever I have access to the most parts to put this bitch together.
That was short-lived.
Okay. Yeah. Let me take a look. You've got MacGyver, right?
Yep.
Make her.
I don't.
Yeah, make
I-
a repair
I
roll.
read it. It doesn't seem like I can.
Excuse me.
It doesn't say like anything specific about like. I guess it could be considered a tool.
I'd say it'll need MacGyvered if you need to clean up a mess again in the future or
Sure.
something. But yeah, you can make a repair roll to MacGyver together a little thing to clean up the goo.
Not gonna work. It's gonna break immediately. It's gonna explode. I'm gonna blow up the ship anyway.
Okay, yeah. You sit down. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long once you find all the parts and kind of get used to where some of the bullshit and things are on this ship. I'll be kind and say that there's a 3D printer installed for you guys for the little cheap items.
Noise.
That is kind. Thank you, Cameron.
You can buy them, and Lightning was going to buy one anyway.
Well, also, he said, JJ said that he didn't use the money I gave him.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, there you go.
3D printer.
3D printer. So you get the parts and you make a little goo getter robot. You set it down and begins kind of
Goo Getter
squeegee,
is pretty good.
squeegeeing all the goo, kind of using like
I would
fanning
like to follow
arms
the
into
trail.
itself.
I walk ahead of the robot to follow the trail.
Okay.
I would like to know where it's coming from. Because I don't want to have to do this every other day.
You keep kind of you noticed it before, and it's not hard to lose or hard to see once you've kind of spotted it. You follow it down the hallway, and you kind of notice at first that it looks like it's kind of dripping down, out of an air vent. And make another notice roll, and Harriet, make another stealth roll. Because I'm assuming you're still trying to not be seen as you follow
Yeah, no.
along.
Oh boy.
That's a hilarious one on the die. Just one long stripe.
So as you're kind of following it along, Deacon, and Harriet's kind of oozing herself through the pipe. She's got a little too much speed, a little too much momentum as she goes over the air vent, and just one big glob lands like in front of you as you see just kind of a green tinge go over this air vent grate.
What? Oh. I climb up to the air vent and into. Can I do that without making a roll?
You're a little guy, yeah. I think you could probably climb up the side of the ship pretty easily.
All right.
You can scurry.
Yeah, you can scurry.
I open the vent and I go inside of it.
Oh no! Slurp, 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 slurp.
As you kind of take out your little screw gun, undo the vent, climb in. You see this massive green slurping away from you. And let's head back to Jeb for a second. What are you doing, Jeb? You're checking out the pilot seat? You don't really have a destination right now.
No, I am checking out the pilot seat. Is there a door behind the pilot seat? Because I would like to shut myself out from that. I do not want this little mammalian creature following me in here and quote unquote assisting.
So you've kind of just locked yourself with the pilot's thing immediately after he's like, fine,
Yep,
I'll go make a
he's running.
Roomba. So what have you been
Yep.
doing for that hour that you've just kind of been sitting there, just kind of getting
I'm checking
familiar
the
with the systems and things?
Yeah, I'm checking the controls, trying to see if there's any travel log saved or
No, any sort of like
I'll probably finish up in the engine room and come up to consult with Jeb, see if everything feels good and stuff.
okay.
It's gonna be really
Yeah.
funny when me and when me and Harriet fall through the fucking vents on top of them.
So you kind of make yourself back up there. I will say, I forgot to say this earlier, you guys don't know what's in the inventory yet. We rolled that last time. Your characters don't know that. You will have to take inventory. So yeah, you kind of head back up there and start filling in Jeb
We're
and
gonna be pretty disappointed when we see how boring it is.
and shooting shop with him. I'm like, oh, this is what we've got, this is what we got. And he's like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, this is old. I can see why this is going to be hard to steer. It'll be a lot to fix. And, oh, but that'll be later down the road. We don't have the money for that, you know. We're going to have to pay for this and this and this. And a lot of,
don't
we're
worry,
talking
the other
shit.
guy's got guns though.
yeah, talking shop.
That
As
sounded like sarcasm.
Harriet is running away from
Sounds like
from Deacon. What do you two do? Deacon, I imagine.
I set my minigun down like by the workbench and stuff, so I don't have that.
Okay,
whole
yeah.
Thank
deck.
God.
Deacon hasn't said anything because he doesn't know that I am a being.
Yeah, you're just a weird blob, so I'm just chasing you through the vent.
You just said what the hell and have started running
yeah, it's true.
after
You
him.
don't know it's like a person.
I think I'm just still running. I think I'm looking for a smaller crack. I don't know how easy that's going to be found inside a spaceship. There tend to be fairly airtight.
Yeah.
I mean, inside the hull's got to be airtight, but
You can make a notice roll. I'll give you that.
But yeah, I'm still pretty much running from this thing. I don't know what Deacon's planning to do with the ball of goop.
I don't think Deacon knows what Deacon's trying to do with the ball of goop.
Okay, you are kind of running away. You've been in the ship for a little while still. You're like, okay, I know near the front of the ship there should be an air vent that he won't be able to take off from, like, take off easily, and I can go through. That I'll be able to goop down through, and he can't just,
Like a dead end.
like a cross
I
grate.
don't know about a dead end, but it'll take me a minute to get it,
Yeah.
which means
He
he'll be
can't.
able to
Yeah,
escape.
he can't immediately access the screws from the inside. Of the
Yeah, he's gonna have to like reach around or do something. But yeah, you remember one near the front of the ship, and you can kind of see some light casting
Just
up
throws
into
a
it.
grenade and blows a hole in the vent so that I can get out fast.
I start gooping through the hole. I'm like, oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Okay. Go ahead. What are you doing, Deacon? You're just kind of running, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
I assume I get up to the vent after Harriet's got through it, and I'm looking down to see what room this is.
And is it indeed the cockpit?
Well, it's gonna take Harriet a minute to goop down through things.
Okay, so can I catch up?
Yeah, you'll probably be able to catch up if she's trying to goop through something.
I honestly don't know what to do about this. Weird
Actually, Harriet, roll a
blob.
It's
d6.
quite a situation.
Hadn't really thought that far ahead. Just saw a moving object, and now I see green blob.
It will take you about 4 rounds to goop through this vent.
I try to grab it. I try to grab this green blob.
Each of you make an athletics check. JJ, I'm going to say that this will be at a -4 because he's goo, but he's also
that's
size
perfectly
0, so this will be at a -1.
So I'm -4, he's minus.
What are Harriet's pronouns?
They them.
I was
Okay,
just using.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to
pronoun.
confirm. No, I know that's what you were doing.
Oh,
I was
But
just trying to
it
remember.
also doesn't really matter. They don't have a gender.
More of an
They're goo.
ambivalent thing.
So they don't even really process the concept of gender at all.
What a
So
reproductive
she-
organ.
They don't have a reproductive organ.
That's what I'm saying. That's the joke.
Yeah.
So
They reproduce by mitosis, or they just kind of slap their slime together until they create a new one.
Hot.
Hot.
Sexy.
No,
No.
no.
not sexy.
It's just mixing their goos in different ways. Anyway, you
Listen, call me old-fashioned, but that just ain't right.
you try to grab Harriet, but like she's made of goo. You can't get a hold of her. You've got tiny little honey badger hands trying to grab a pile of goo that is actively dripping through a grate.
And wait, no, I don't have my communicator yet, do I? Because I haven't gotten access to my stolen.
No, your stuff's probably stashed away somewhere on the ship.
Yeah.
That in
So
with my hand, with my
you
little honey badger
smell-
hand.
You smell the smell of panic.
Anxiety,
shit.
Even more.
Anxiety, panic.
Anxiety plus.
I make a scowl.
You scowl. Jeb, Deacon, or not Jeb, Deacon. Jeb, Sarah, make notice rolls for me, please.
Does this
Would
smell
they
like
hear
fear
me
in here?
scurrying through the fucking vent? Where are
That's
they?
what they're rolling
Well, we're about
for.
to find out, aren't we?
Whose dice are these like teal with the? Is it you, babe? No,
Those are mine.
those
So
are
what
cool. I
negatives
like
do
the
Jet-
metallic.
For being deaf.
It's a minor, or yeah, it's a minor, not a major hindrance.
Oh, okay. So you don't get any negatives. It's just roleplay.
Sarah, you kind of are in the middle of speaking as you just kind of hear a light kind of tap 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 scratch tap tap scratch tap through the air vents above you, and Jeb, you hear that and
I
kind of
instinctively just reach up and bang on it. We've gotten raccoons in the ship before, and it's a fucking problem.
bang 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 as Deacon is trying to grab
I
Harriet.
don't know it's you up there.
Offensive.
I don't know it's you up there. I just know something is in the vents in the ship. And having had prior experience with raccoons getting in the ship.
This is how you get things out of the air vents. So you bang on the top of the ship as bang, bang, bang as Deacon is trying to grab Harriet. And Jeb, you notice about an 8
Like,
inch...
why would I assume it was a crew member in the vents?
An 8 to
You know
12
what?
inch
Fair.
glob of goo with other kind of globs of goo and tendrils dripping down from the air vent. As
Do you got a bucket? I'm gonna look around for a bucket.
make a notice roll.
So at this point,
If I don't see one in this room, I will leave the room to find a bucket.
There's a bucket in the corner. Someone forgot to
Alright,
put
I'm
it away
gonna-
when cleaning.
I'm gonna
so,
take it.
so at this point, they're all in between me and escape, right? I have effectively been cornered.
You look up and see a honey badger clawing, trying to paw you up into itself. And below you, you see a older man fetching a red plastic bucket to catch your drips. Like there's a rainstorm in his house and a leak in his roof.
I begin to form into my humanoid form.
Okay, so you are forming to form as you're dripping through. Which side is going to be the head? In the vent, out of the vent?
I think they're coming down head first with a big smile on their face and like a peaceful gesture, but their entire body hasn't come out of the vent
Honestly, I think that would look scary as fuck.
It's
yet.
scary.
Exactly.
As shit.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Jeb,
Jeb is brave. Jeb is okay with this.
this is, let's roll on the fear table.
Perfect.
Go ahead, Jeb, Sarah, make me a spirit roll.
Track 2 from fear table results.
You smell the smell of peace and friendship and fear.
I don't trust that, but that doesn't mean that I'm afraid of you.
Sarah, spirit attribute check.
I'm trying.
Oh, okay, thank you. As you see this already kind of disconcerting pile of goo coming out of this air vent on the ship that you've suddenly gained stewardship of,
My game's fully refreshed, and I don't know why.
begins forming into like the face of a humanoid woman, and as the goo comes through, you see like a hand begin to form as it reaches forward, kind of pulling itself, bracing itself up against the roof to help speed along its process as it smiles and puts its hands out in a peaceful gesture. Okay.
Oh, you say dragging themselves out. I like to imagine that they have a pair of hands, like literally pulling themselves
no,
out.
that's exactly what I'm
and then
saying.
Another pair of hands pointing.
Oh, there you go. They've got 4 hands right now, just like as all these kind of emotions are being sent straight into your guys' nose. What are you doing, Deacon?
I open up I pull out a multi-tool and start opening the vent
Okay, you can
so that I can get down.
make a little stick your paws through the vents and kind of begin working at the the grates to get behind Harriet. About 30 seconds or so, about 24 seconds or so later, Harriet has gooped her way through the vent. You've gotten the grate off, and Harriet has has taken a humanoid form and is standing with all of you in the cockpit.
How far away is my universal translator?
Probably in the hangar. So, I mean, 100 feet or so.
I'm gonna put my hands up and I'm gonna try to back away towards my universal translator.
You kind of put your hands up and begin
I'm
working
just
your
like,
way.
what the fuck? I don't
not
think
your
I've
friend.
encountered a slime before. I think this is a new experience.
I get
Uh,
to the thing and I slap my bracelet or my Omni tool on my wrist.
I still have the bucket up just in case Deacon falls.
And they go. They.
Wait, the bucket is to catch Deacon? I thought it was to collect Harriet.
It was to collect Harriet, but it's still up
But
just
now
in
it's
case
to catch
Deacon needs
Deacon.
it.
And they strap on their Omni tool and they tap it a few times, and they go, "Hello, is this working? Can you guys understand me?"
Yep.
Yeah.
As the Alexa voice comes out of your wrist.
Yeah, pretty much.
So who the fuck are you?
My name's Harriet. Well, oh yeah. So that's right. Yeah, my name's Harriet. Because names don't translate.
Yep.
Um.
I'm Jeb.
Hi, Jeb. This
I'm
is,
Sarah. What are you doing on our ship?
This is your ship. Oh, I thought this was just an abandoned ship. Were you
Are
guys
you part
taking
of the
this
job
ship?
too?
Job? No.
I'm just standing there scowling.
You probably should have said yeah.
Covered in
I'm gonna
slime.
need you to
What
leave.
job? I can't leave.
Yeah, you can. You just ooze right on out of there, just the same way you oozed in.
But I really, really can't. If I go out there, I'm gonna get taken by the slob.
That's not my
Oh,
problem.
what?
Get
The
off my
what?
ship.
The
slime
slob.
mob.
The slime
The
mob.
slob
That's not my problem. Get off my
Thank
ship.
Thank you, Iris. I appreciated that I made God laugh.
It's not a high bar for that type of
No.
joke.
It also wasn't a very good joke.
That's why it's not a very high bar.
Well, can I make a trade?
What do you mean a trade?
I just
What-
need to get off of this substation, and we'll be good.
What are you gonna get us?
I'm gonna crack open the crate with my recently stolen materials. They're all covered in slime.
This is a thin layer of goo.
My eye
They
does
smell
land
like
on some.
satisfaction.
My eye does land on an EVA thruster and a matter cutter, and I'm like, ooh, I do want those.
Can you hide better than this?
What
And
do you
I-
mean, hide?
Yeah. Can you hide better than this?
I mean, I can live in cracks. I
Okay.
live in the wall.
I don't like that.
I'm a medical officer.
Furry one. Do you only know guns? Is that
Furry one.
you don't have
The
a name?
name's
I
Deacon.
said my name.
You never asked me my name.
Well, this person didn't ask me either. I point to Sarah. Sarah didn't ask me either. Sarah knows my name.
Okay,
Okay,
let's just
Deacon.
say all
Deacon,
say
do
our
you know-
names.
Do you know anything other than guns?
Yeah, I can repair shit too.
Oh, I've got
And
that
also
covered.
I can slap together pretty much anything in a quickie. Maybe not the quickie.
See, you said quickie, and I imagined you doing the jack off hand motion.
Which is
You know what?
especially
Yeah, I
hilarious
did
when you
that.
picture a honey badger doing it.
I did do that.
Well, this is a 5-man or a 5-crew machine.
It's 4. It's fine.
It's 4. It's fine. Yeah. You don't like him.
I just at least need to get off the substation. They cannot find me here. I owe them a lot of money.
You got some pretty good loot here.
Yeah.
I'm willing to
that's
take
fine.
you off. I'm willing to take you off world. I'm not committing to anything else. Everybody
Don't
else?
fight him. And don't fight her. Them. Don't fight.
It-
Points.
Me? I'm a her.
No. Harriet. Points at Harriet.
Oh, you're talking to the two of them.
I'm talking to Deacon and Harriet because I trust that Sarah is not going to fight them.
Sarah's shown very few signs of fighting. I would
Sarah
I
has
will
not
say
gotten
her
to
hand
a fight
like
yet.
her hand like instinctively twitched towards her gun for a minute when Harriet was an intruder.
She was oozing through the
but
vent.
Didn't quite like I didn't get all the way there, but
God, even a shut door isn't good enough to keep someone out. That's so disappointing.
So what now? Are we leaving this place? We gonna go do something? We should probably leave soon.
We
They're gonna
don't know where we're going yet. Did anyone check the cargo? Do you need help down?
I'll go check the cargo. And I do.
Make
you.
another notice roll.
Did you ask if I need help down?
Yeah, you're in
That's
the air vents.
offensive.
That's
You're in
offensive.
an air vent.
I can get
Above-
myself down.
I'm asking if you need help. Jeb turns his earbuds down and just goes to the pilot seat and says,
I climb out of the air vent.
Sarah, you go through, you find an inventory sheet and begin going through the list of everything, and you're like, man, we're missing like a quarter of our inventory here, and you just are missing a bunch of it.
I go forward and present my findings.
That's not good.
Should we I don't know, ask the
I mean-
lady about it?
Probably not. We should probably just leave and take what we got. I mean,
Well, I'm not trying to be responsible for the shit on this list if we never had it to start with.
I think that's just given to us to do with whatever we want with. We just got gypped.
I guess I'm just not clear on what the job is. If I'm responsible for this cargo, I'm
The
not
job is
leaving
to-
until I have an acknowledgement that I don't have it.
The job is to make money. Actually, I don't know the job. Why am I speaking?
That's the job.
Okay, and was the nature of this outlined to us in the note we got? Like,
You were
I'm looking at this from a fucking drug smuggler's perspective. I'm not trying to show up with less than what I'm supposed to have. If
you
it's
were
that type of thing.
you were basically like sent an anonymous letter saying, "Hey, here's a ship. Here's an opportunity for you. Take it. Do what you want to do with this. Make money.
Okay.
I will be asking for something in the future in return. I will be in
Okay.
future. I will be in touch, basically.
Then that sucks, but it's fine, I guess.
You are
I do
given
want to know why we're missing this shit, but I guess
because
it's
they
fine.
went through it. They went through and they picked through what they thought.
Is it
was
valuable stuff that we're missing, or is it just more of the same stuff that we're supposed to have?
I don't think we know exactly what we're supposed to have.
I'm looking
we
at a log
know-
of what we're supposed to have.
Yeah, but I think we don't know specific items. We know supposed to have like 50 pounds of such, and we only got 40 pounds. We lost that 10 pound. Like, the cargo is supposed to be miscellaneous, undefined.
They skimmed off the top,
Exactly.
but they
So they
didn't
went
take the
through.
Rex eggs.
They went through and they picked the stuff out that they thought they could sell, and that equated to 10 pounds of our 50 pounds of cargo.
I would
Is
like
what
everyone to
my
roll a
bad.
common knowledge. I would like everyone to roll a common knowledge roll here, please.
My specialty.
Oof. I'll spit.
I actually don't
I got
remember what I have in
two.
common knowledge, but just generally speaking, it's probably not good. I've got a 6. Oh, but then I have a -1.
You really are kiting.
But this I know.
Jeb, Sarah, and Deacon all realize it may behoove you to just double check the inventory counts again.
Oh. They might have just counted wrong. I didn't come up with this, so one of you two's got to say something.
No, Sarah realizes this too.
Oh.
I'm sorry. No, I, Madison, don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying
Miscounted.
you miscounted. You
Oh,
may have
I miscounted the first
miscounted,
time.
and you could go back and double check. None of
Okay,
you.
yeah,
It
I
has
do.
not occurred to any of you that you may have fucked up.
You may have just.
And I'm like, okay, let me go look
miscounted.
again.
Look, we trusted the semi-robot lady. What can you say?
Yeah, and it truly is a bizarre error. I don't know what the fuck is up with that.
I'm so used to when somebody fails a roll of not reattempting the same thing, because that's like D&D etiquette, you know? So the
Yeah.
entire table doesn't roll the exact same thing because we know they failed.
No, but this one is like, hey, I gave you something like, hey, you know you failed.
Yeah, we could just recount again.
Anyway, Sarah's going to go do a recount. Sarah, make another notice roll. Sarah, going through
Okay,
the
I do it good this
inventory
time.
this time, you go, oh, wait, I overlooked, like, a bunch of these things that were, like, stacked below stuff. And so I was just counting everything on the outside. I wasn't bothering with things on the inside. The numbers are
Okay.
correct. In addition
Yeah,
to
whatever.
that, going through some of these inner containers, which are surrounded by outer containers, which you find carrying assorted vape cartridges, vehicle parts, and for some reason you found 2 full of saffron. You notice inside of some of these vehicle parts and vape cartridge crates are instead illicit materials.
Oh shit!
So
Hey y'all, come look at this.
we're going
Oh,
to.
you see the bunny this
Bliss.
time, Cooper?
I'm going to
You
have.
see the bunny this time? You're awake this time?
I'm going to say I rolled an 8. So 8 of these goods are going to be illicit materials. Okay. We're going to go for each of your fantasy drugs you guys came up with, or substances. So we'll say 1 will be the slime drug, the bliss. 2 can be, what was it, Trojan?
Yeah.
3 can be Trojans. 3 can be the snails. And then 4 will be Droog, or whatever you ended up naming your drug, JJ.
I
I
still
never
like
named it
Droog.
still. Droog is
I
fine.
still like Droog.
Droog.
So
I mean, it's basically like how you guys just named Xander.
well, that was because you had a placeholder. So okay, so we rolled.
X was not a placeholder.
True, fair. Well, they made it a
He
nickname.
just didn't give
Oh,
them
there's a
their name
beautiful
because he didn't
sunset.
trust them.
Xander's a nickname. Anyway, so we got a 4, so we're going to have some Droog. So JJ, go ahead and roll me a d8.
Just a D8?
Just a d8. Okay, so you find, if someone wants to update the cargo, 7 of the vehicle parts are instead units of Droog. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we won't roll if it's Droog again. 5, 6. So that'll be we have and then 1 unit of clams.
Hell yeah.
7 droogs and a clam.
7 droogs and 1 unit of. Yeah, it doesn't have a name. Of clams, of gambling clams.
Lord, I was
then-
born again.
Gambling clam. Exactly. Thank you. You understood. So, not all the things on this ship were what they were supposed to be, but you did, in fact, have 50 units of cargo.
All right, now we're in business.
I appreciate the etiquette, but man, I was just sitting here going like, none of these characters going to think they could recount it.
We're so used, like.
I
It
mean,
just-
also,
it
the people
legitimately
skimmed off the
didn't
top was a
occur.
perfectly reasonable explanation.
Yeah.
I thought he'd already said that, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
she said that they had looked to see if there was anything like of value or something like that.
Yeah, and they said they didn't find
Yeah.
anything, so they were
So
like,
I was expecting to see like if something was missing, I was expecting it to be something valuable off the log, you know?
yeah. No,
And it wasn't.
they just overlooked all this stuff. They're like, okay, they opened the crate, looked at the top, and didn't bother moving anything through half of them. You know.
Most of this is so. Deacon, do you know where we could sell any of this stuff?
I have an idea, but I don't think we can go there.
Expand?
You can't or we can't.
Well, I can't. You probably shouldn't.
Okay. Why?
Yeah, more information, please.
Look, do you want me to tell you my entire life story?
I want to tell you where we can sell this shit and why you don't want to go there.
I want to know where we can turn
Give
this
Jordan
into
1
money.
second.
Or you can just roll, and then Iris can tell us.
No, the reason we can't go is because the place I know to sell it is my backstory, but I have to fucking look my backstory again.
The problem is that Jordan doesn't remember right now. No, there's a reason.
The reason is I can't go to the place where we can sell it. Rakar. The Black Suns own that territory, and I owe them a lot of money.
Makes sense.
Is there an outplan or anything? A moon?
Do we know of
If
any
we get a
places
little
that
less
buy
for
this
it?
kind that? Do we know of any like concentration of rascals other than his specific place that we can't go?
Oh, can I
I
look that up?
personally do not know.
This is a question for Iris.
Yeah.
Probably not. Like I said, probably not. Like you're not really going to see most of them, and your backstory really wouldn't, put you in a position to do that. This is a new area for all of you. None of you have a background in selling trade goods, so you probably.
Yeah, I know the one specific fence to go to on like the local planet of where I am from to sell the specific drugs that we grew.
Yeah, like
What?
I used clam. I did not sell or distribute clam.
Well, we've only got 1 clam anyway.
So what now?
Which means I'll take it.
That's your first cut is 1 clam.
Hey, it doesn't look like it's useful. They don't know what clam is.
Are you going to take the clam? And because the clam just isn't really like a drug you do for a drug. It's a gambling thing, right? Like it's like a scratch off ticket, injected you with
It
heroin.
gets you high. It's like if a scratch off ticket injected you with heroin and you lost. Hilarious.
Exactly. It's like you lose, and you're like, oh, this feels so good. But then you win, and you're like, $20. I'm gonna go buy more scratch off tickets because I want to lose more. Which is what gambling is.
The scratcher.
Which is how gambling works. Welcome to the world of addiction.
My husband.
Jev is already there.
Welcome to the world of loot boxes and gotcha games. Okay, go ahead and roll me a D100, Jeb.
Oh, I'm not opening it yet. I'm just gonna have the clam.
Oh, see, if I okay, you're not an addict, I guess. You're a casual user. You don't have the hindrance. Because I was thinking like,
that reminds me, I think I still need to scratch off 2 of the lotto tickets you gave me for my birthday.
oh, that's so funny. I just thought you would have scratched them all off and only won the $20 or whatever.
I did 1 more and lost on that one.
Okay. Hey,
I think I have 2 left yet.
still though, $20 isn't bad, if nothing else.
Yeah, pretty good.
But anyway, yeah, this is a pretty new world for you. So you guys probably have to try to ask around, be like, hey, anyone know what planets need this type of stuff? Because most planets are going to need vehicle parts and things. Like there's most places
Everybody vapes.
you're going to be able to find.
Let's get off this substation
someone
and head to the nearest substation.
Yeah. Most planets or stations are going to be able to find a place to buy most things. It'll just be a matter of how in demand they are. So, like, you might be able to find a place to sell this stuff here if it wasn't for Harriet wanting to get out of here. So you could fly to, if you guys want to fly to any of the planets you guys know of, that's in your backstory, you can. Or if you guys want to just take a random jump, you could do that too.
Let's take a random jump. See where it takes us. Worst case scenario, we take another random jump. No, I'm kidding. We might find some people to rob. We could rob people, right?
I mean, I guess we could. I'm not so extremely into it.
Why not?
I don't like confrontation.
Fair. I'll be able to
Meanwhile,
kill you,
Deacon.
though. Now that everything's calmed down, Harriet is standing, like, really close to Sarah.
Oh,
Like, uncomfortably close.
I just take a little step to the other side.
They don't even really notice.
Okay. Then that's fine. We're no longer uncomfortably close. It's all good.
I can make the personal space for both of us. It's okay. Okay. Well, I think that's probably a good place to call it. Because it sounds like you guys are probably wanting to leave the stack station instead of trying to sell anything here.
I mean, it seems like that's what Harry wants to do, and I don't know shit about this place, so
I can't imagine
not knowing
why
shit
I
about
was
the next
running onto
place
his
is just
ship.
as good.
I probably stole from somebody here.
Yeah, I was thinking the slob probably isn't after you here. They're
It's whoever I stole all this shit from.
yeah.
It's
I'm
probably
claiming
better.
the matter thruster, the Ava thruster, and the matter cutter.
Yeah, so it's probably not a matter of like life and death as if it was the slob. So, if you guys want to stick around and take that chance, you could do that. You could do a random jump, and you're out of place now. Whoa.
Makes
Hooray.
absolutely no difference to me.
Harriet could stay on the ship, and you guys could ask around and try to gather some information, and then go from there. You've got options, but I think it's probably a good time to call it because you work this weekend, right, JJ?
I do not actually.
Oh, you don't.
No.
No, but I have.
Oh, because it's 4th of July.
I'm driving.
Yeah, you got travel in the morning, right?
Yeah.
So it's probably a good time to call it then.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems like a natural stopping point.
What was I gonna say?
Oh, you guys don't have access to Daisy anymore. That's right.
No, that's why I put it in the
Oh,
general
I meant
chat.
to come out of the engine room and say that, but then things happened instead. But after communing with the ship, I think we should call her Daisy.
Okay. I'm gonna go check out the medical.
That's what I felt.
I like Daisy. Daisy's a good name. Yeah.
Actually, I'll wait.
Thinking. Oh, Jeb doesn't. Jeb would prefer us to leave because all of those people saw us get into this ship, and we were told on our way in that we're not supposed to be there, but to fake it like you make it. And I would rather not fake get off the ship
And have
in
to
this
come
area
back.
and have to come back.
Well,
Yeah.
we fly out of it and then we dock it. We just take it. We take a quick trip around the planet and dock in the official dock. On the
You
other
go and get your parking validated.
side. I mean, I've still got
Outfit thought that
$1,000.
was funny.
Oh, Cameron, I wanted to ask a question about the nature of ship repair. Do I need to have parts stocked?
I don't think so. I think this is
Okay.
one of those hand wavy things.
We got the 3D
Okay,
printer.
that's fine. I just wanted to check before
Yeah.
we left.
And the cargo bay and stuff like that. That'll be fine. But-
Cool.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna stop the strum. So,
Alrighty.
I've been the victim too many times of needing parts for work after the store has closed.
fair enough. But, bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Bye.
do all the algorithm stuff, I guess.
Click, like,
Yeah.
subscribe.
Smash that
Make
like
them
button.
good comments, bro. You know we did a
1,
great
2,
job this
3,
time
4,
in our
5,
our
6,
first
7.
time sci-fi.